Alright, so today I'm going to make a really hard attempt to draw my pup. Let's see what I can do here.
So good morning, Mario, and good morning, Switch fans. There are some bright spots I will point out. Games I think we should absolutely support and get behind, and a new one that blew me away. So what's going on, everybody? It's Adam
Let's see
Switchboard.
here.
Let's talk all about Switch 2 games. If you're still out there hunting a Switch 2 pre-order, I've seen restocks pop up today at GameStop online. Supposedly, they've been spreading their stock at stores, so you might want to make a phone call. I'll let you know if anybody else restocks. In the meantime, let's talk about game key cards, this strange new non-game key card empty box situation, and the games that I think deserve your support. If you're not familiar, game key cards are basically, hey,
Don't ask me why I always
giving you a
try
card
to
to
draw
exchange
the
over a box or
outlines
something. Now the cool part here is that a game key card is not tied to the
first.
account, so it has some resale
It's the
value,
thing I
it has
do.
trade value, it has give it to your friend
Um,
value. A code in a box doesn't have that
I
value
mean,
because
it
one,
does look
you never know
dog-like
what's
at
in it.
least.
Two,
It
it's
does
fun.
look dog-like for
So
a
we know that
change.
Switch 2 game cards are more
Okay.
expensive because they can house more memory, and so a lot of game publishers don't want to pay for that. They want to do the game key card thing, which was Nintendo's idea to still give you a physical cartridge, but not actually the game on there. Alright, that's not the greatest situation, but at least it's something. And I thought everybody would either do that, or the ones that wanted to be cool would put their full game on the cart, like Cyberpunk 2077. And if Cyberpunk 2077 is on the full game card, why can't the rest of them be? In fact, almost none of them are. If we look at the list of physical games available day one on Nintendo Switch 2, it's like none of them. In fact, it's only 4 third-party physical games that actually have the physical game on the cart, and that is Cyberpunk 2077, Daemon X Machina, Titan Scion, Rune Factory Guardians of Azuma, and No Sleep for Konami Date from AI,
Yeah.
Trials,
Um, not really the best drawer, as you can tell. I really have a hard time drawing living creatures. Like, I'm okay with objects. So what am I seeing here ear-wise?
Get tech powered by the latest Intel Core Ultra processors.
Let's see. Let's try the eye first. It looks like a pig now. I mean, the pup is kind of like a little sausage roll.
Alright, those are the only ones. But today we have a new entry that is mucking things up.
I don't know how to shade this though. That's the part that I'm having difficulty with. Like, there's a blanket here, right?
On the physical card. But today we have Split Fiction coming in and throwing a wrench in the entire process, disrespecting the game key card and just putting a download code in there. Now, this does seem like the masterwork of EA, the publisher that many years has won Worst Publisher Award, and guess what? Split Fiction is brought to you by EA. And despite Split Fiction being super successful and a super great game, they're opting to throw that game into a code. Can't even be bothered to get you a game key card. And frankly, I think that's just stupid. Why are we selling a physical game that has a code when we have this new option from Nintendo? Like, in the perfect world scenario, every physical game is on the physical card. And if you don't care about physical games, then whatever, you get the digital version. But if you do care about physical games, and you're going to go out of your way to buy a physical game, give me the dang physical game. Or at least use Nintendo's newfangled futuristic solution, which is the game key card that gives you some control and some value over your game. Knowing that EA is out there throwing Split Fiction into a code makes me worried. And we just saw the cover for Madden 26 come out for Nintendo Switch 2, and it's also a game key card. But because Split Fiction is doing this, that tells me that as the year progresses, there will be more and more games that also do the download code thing. And I think Nintendo should have just made it obligatory that you either put the game on the card or you put a game key card. Like, there's no option to just have a blank empty case. It's so dumb. And I know it still serves the purpose of, oh, it fills your shelf, but it's really goofy, it's really cutting corners, and it's really just taking the consumer, the physical consumer, when they're already there. Like me, I'm fine getting my digital games, but I know that this matters a lot to people, and I don't think it's right that they're completely eliminating that option, even going around Nintendo's solution and doing their own thing. And this is definitely ruffling a lot of feathers online. Gamers are not happy with this, and some prominent tweeters like Stealth say, is it controversial to say I have a bigger issue with game keycards as a dominant form of physical game delivery on Switch 2 than I do with $80 games in general? That's a really dangerous take because $80 games obviously threw the world of gaming into a tizzy, but I kind of see his point. Like, games were always going to go up in price. We don't have to go to game key cards.
I don't know what I'm doing here. This is all this looked really cool until I fucked up. You know, I'm just gonna erase that. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna erase that, right? Because I was trying to draw like the little Aisha on the body pillow, but that was shit. That was shit. It was a good drawing up until that part right there.
That's a lot and eats into your profit margin. So figure something out. I don't know, do a deal with Nintendo. Buy a bunch of them. Find some way to make this work. Or can we just manufacture the cartridges more frequently so that they come down in price? Like, if more people were required to buy them, it's tough. Because if you require them to buy them, maybe third parties will out. But what they really, the Switch 2 is going to push 6 to 8
now it's stuck there.
It's going to be historically the greatest console.
I pressed down too hard. I figured it was going good until I started trying to add the fucking body pillow image. Yes, I like Asia Clan. I'm sorry. Where's my pen? Pencil.
That's all they think you deserve. The Nintendo first party games are going to be physically there, so hey, that's a good thing. I definitely don't recommend going out of your way to buy Mario Kart World Physical. I know some people have an addiction, just can't help themselves. But if you can get the bundle, that game is only $50. If you can't get the bundle, well then you might as well get physical instead of digital. $80. Stone Spring Bonanza is going to be on part when it launches in July, $70. Other than that, though, it's like it is a hard world to get a game on a cartridge. And that's why I think Cyberpunk 2077 deserves our championing. If you're going to pick up any third-party game, Elden Ring seems really cool given the Tarnished edition. It's a game key card, right? We have so many of these titles that are pretty sweet. Street Fighter 6, it's a game key card. Good to get a game that's just there, and that's Cyberpunk 2077. Seems like they've done great work. They packaged in Phantom Liberty, not charging $80. I think that's the physical game to support and champion at launch.
I'm sorry. Is this getting you nervous, Pop? I'm sorry. Okay.
Cyberpunk 2077 is the game to get. It seems like it is being lovingly crafted. They put a ton of work into it.
So I screwed up a lot on this leg. That's why this looks like a pig and more of like a dog. I mean, less like a dog.
The other one I want to bring up has nothing to do with
also because her snout is like under the blanket.
And that is Fast Fusion. Fast RMX
you know what I can do?
Stealthily greatest games on Switch in its early life cycle. Came out on launch.
Just make like little patterns here. Why not?
And it was cheap. And now Fast Fusion is replicating that once again by being a $15 game and the sequel to Fast RMX that came out 8 years ago. Okay, this is incredible. In an era where Nintendo is upping to 80, everybody else is going to 70. There's a $15 launch Switch game that basically is a modern iteration of Wipeout and the sequel to Fast RMX. The game looks fantastic, the graphics look really nifty, and their gameplay is so butterly smooth.
Okay, I guess that's it. Well, this is another day of drawing. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye.